Hello everybody, how are you? Okay, let's go ahead. Make fun of the hat, it's okay, I know. I know you guys don't like my hat. I know. It's totally not in season at all. Anyways guys, I digress. Let me shut the fuck up and get to the point. As you all know, I've been talking a bit about traveling lately, particularly to South America. And I've always, since I've been a little child, I've always been enamored. I've always been intrigued by Latin America, like from Mexico all the way down to Chile. And after going to Cambodia on my own, not knowing the language, had some money, of course. I'm not an idiot. I had no friends. I had no contacts there whatsoever. I didn't know anybody. I didn't know the layout of the place. But I went there. I lived there for 2 years. And I had my ups and downs. And I don't take that back whatsoever, man. It's made me into who I am now. And it's going to always be a part of who I am. So, obviously, at the moment, as of right now, I'm not in a position financially. I'm not in a position... actually, really, that's just it, just financially. I mean, honestly, it's always comes down to money, really, to like go to South America and do this thing. And what my thought was, because like when I went to Asia, I went to Thailand for a week, and I was in Cambodia for 2 years. I didn't leave the borders of Cambodia in 2 fucking years, man. So I was there. And I didn't explore Vietnam, I didn't go to Laos, I didn't see Indonesia, I didn't see China, Japan, which a lot of other expats that lived in Phnom Penh or still do, that was their thing to do. Like they would travel all around Cambodia, Thailand, just the surrounding Asian countries. And I never did that, ever. So now that I have the confidence in myself to travel alone, to go to a foreign land, I have the confidence that I can learn a brand new language. I have the confidence to experience hardship in a foreign country without much help there, without many resources there. Like when I was in Cambodia, man, I broke my right hand very badly, to the point where doctors were even surprised that I could still move my hand. My hand hurts me every single fucking day. And it does prevent me from doing certain things. Just the fact that my hand isn't fully functional because it's still broken. It needs surgery. Like that happened to me in Cambodia. That's something that would scare the fuck out of a lot of people and would prevent them from doing something again. I got heavily addicted to drugs in Cambodia. For about 9 months of my time, for almost half of my time in Cambodia, I was a drug addict. I was hooked on benzos, I was hooked on opiates. I would party on a regular basis doing MDMA, coke, ketamine, all kinds of pills, LSD, all that type of stuff. I'm not saying drugs are bad, but I was abusing the fuck out of them for almost a year. In fact, well over a year. So with that being said, I know how to experience hardship going overseas. I know what things to avoid now. I've learned a lot from my travels in Cambodia. And dude, I'm back in the States. I'm barely working. And it's not because I'm not trying to get work. It's because I'm working with a business that's kind of a new business, and I'm taking it upon myself to try to help grow this business here locally. And it is a risk, and it is a gamble. And again, that's just part of who I am, man. Like I'm a fucking risk taker, and I do shit that might not work out, because if it does work out, it's the fucking rewards are immense. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm not trying to work at goddamn Walmart or 7-Eleven. Now, granted, if it comes down to it, I guess I'll have to, huh? But my goal in the near future is I want to leave America again. And I don't know how long, and I want to do like a tour of Latin America. I'm thinking I want to go to Guatemala. I want to see Honduras. I want to see Panama. And start around there, maybe even Mexico, maybe start in Mexico. I'm not 100% sure yet, and this is also why I make videos too, is to get feedback from you all, because I know that some people watching this right now have traveled. What the fuck was that, dude? Did you guys hear that? Dude, I'm in these woods, man. Fuck that. I know that some people watching this video right now have been to Latin America and you guys probably know some of the ins and outs, maybe some things to do, some things to avoid. And my thought was this: I'm going to go to Latin America. I'm going to start up towards Mexico and Central America, work my way down as far as I want to go. Then again, you never know. I might end up in fucking Guyana and say, you know what, I'm staying here forever. Who the hell knows, man? But that's the cool thing about this, is it's a fucking adventure, and I'm ready to do it again, man. My thought was do a tour and let people know ahead of time that I'm coming to their country or I'm coming to their town, because I know I have fans in Latin America. I do. I get emails from people on a fairly regular basis coming from Brazil, Suriname. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. Costa Rica, Colombia, fucking Peru, Chile. I have fans there, man, and I would like to see you all. I mean, like, why the fuck not? Do like a tour, and I'll go to a country. For example, I'll go to Colombia. Let's just say I'll go to Medellin, whatever the fuck it is. And I'll go there and I'll fucking, I don't know, I've never done this type of shit before, but I'd love to see my fans and party, or go out to dinner, talk, or just get to know each other, man. Just share stories, share ideas, and yeah, man, I think it would be a lot of fun. Like, why the fuck not, dude? Guys can show me around, and then I would obviously do videos on it, and I'd put them up for people to see. And that's just kind of my thought for right now, and it's definitely a different type of task than what I did in Cambodia, because like I said, in Asia, I was there to stay in one country long term. If I go to Latin America, I'm going to take it upon myself to go to many different countries, and if I decide I want to stay in one particular one, then great. But being here in America has made me very thankful that I have a family, because a lot of people I met abroad don't have families, or if they do, they're like estranged, you know, they're like disowned or whatever, or the family's too poor, or their family doesn't want them to travel. They want them to stay home and be Muslim or Christian or whatever the fuck it is. And I'm really very thankful that I have a family here that's willing to let me, that thinks it's cool that I want to travel. They think it's interesting that I make these kind of vlogs and put them on YouTube. And they're open to me doing that, so long as I'm happy in my life, and like, as long as I contribute here in the household, which I do, of course. Obviously I do. I'm not a fucking asshole, despite what some of y'all bitches think. So, and it's also basically made me realize that I don't want to settle right now. I'm not at a point in my life where I'm ready to settle down. I'm not at a point in my life where I'm ready for a relationship. I'm not at a point in my life where I really know who I am or what it is I want out of life. And I think that traveling is something that it burns in my brain all the time, and I really want to do it. And I think that you all enjoy watching me travel. You all enjoy my videos that I make. That's why you watch them every single time I put them out. And like I've said before, one of the things that got me popular on YouTube anyways was the fact that I was the guy in Cambodia. I was the dude making travel videos about Cambodia, but with my style and my unique perspective on things. So why not do it in Latin America now? And just before I shut this video off, my thought was to launch a GoFundMe program, which I mentioned in like 2 videos ago. A GoFundMe program, which is basically where my fans and viewers and haters, fuck it, you guys basically make a little donation to my account, and I would have a certain goal. Let's say for example, I have a $5,000 goal. That's going to pay for my plane travel, that's going to pay for my visas, that's going to pay for a new camera and better equipment so I can make better videos and actually edit them and put out better quality shit. It's going to pay for my food, my accommodation, all that. Now granted, I don't want to just take only donations. Like I'd ideally like to save up my own money as well, but right now business is not going too well, to be 100% honest. It's just not. I'm trying to make it work, and ultimately, regardless if this business thing here in the States works out or not, I'm still gonna travel again, guys. I'm still gonna find a fucking way. And if that means that I gotta save up for the next 2 years, or if my fans would be so kind to donate a few bucks, because if like everybody just donated $5, then I'd have enough money to go. I'd have enough money to fucking fly there in a couple months or whatever it is and start making vlogs, and who knows what'll come of that, man. So that's just kind of where I'm at now. I'm happy to be back home. I'm thankful to have my family here, but it's also made me realize that I'm too comfortable, that I'm not ready to settle down. I'm not ready to live in this small ass town with so many closed-minded people. I'm not saying everyone's like that, but most are. It's just a fact. And yeah, so Latin America is most likely going to be my next stop. So if I have any fans that live in South America, Central America, Mexico, hit me up, man. nojokestriking@gmail.com. Bitches, that's nojokestriking@gmail.com. Bitches. Hit me up, give me some ideas, give me some criticism, that's fine. Let me know what you all think about me going to South America, making videos, touring that part of the world, and living vicariously through me. All right, guys, peace.